Hi guys, this is Bettina on a nice sunny morning, and as you can see we have both bikes out here, the new 1300 RT and Scott's current 1250 RT, and we thought we will give you our perspective what it's like with two people up on each bike. So I hope you're going to enjoy this video.
Okay, so in a little village here, how does it feel in road mode?
Oh, it's very comfy. I mean, the seat is still nice and wide and cushy, and the handlebars are in the right position. It's not difficult for me whatsoever to get a firm grip on everything. So I feel very comfortable, especially with a backrest on your top case. It's really, you don't even feel like you're sitting on a motorcycle. It's like sitting in a car, really. All cushy and comfy.
So now let me go back down to second, and now I'll quick shift into third.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, I could feel a little dunk.
Yeah, that's the old
So
1250.
a slight, I can tell when it's engaging. So then at that point the motorcycle will go a little bit forward in a way. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah.
So you feel like it's like going over a little hump in a way when it's engaging. I like that I can see so much. I can just keep looking around and everything is beautiful and just really relaxing. Yeah, I can always feel this clunk, clunk, clunk when you're shifting.
Yeah, so the clunkiness is...
When it's engaging with the next gear.
Yeah, that's the old 1250 clunk. Which do you prefer, me using the clutch or the quick shifter?
Sometimes really the clutch is a little smoother. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but it's as if you know when it is best for the bike to shift, to make it a smooth transition in a way.
Right. And the quick shifter doesn't.
And the quick shifter, no, it's it's a little bit clunky.
Yeah. Just a little bit or a lot of bit? A lot of bit.
Yeah, okay. It's a lot.
In my humble opinion, it's a lot of bit.
Okay.
See there, I'm shifting.
Yeah, it's smoother.
Okay, so...
But then you also know your bike inside and out. I mean, you're always taking it up to all the reviews, and it's like second nature, muscle memory, I guess.
Yeah, so on this, you prefer for me to use the clutch and not the quick shifter, correct?
I do.
Okay. And how is the grab rails, the positioning and everything? Is it good?
Oh, that's great. The grab rails, no problems whatsoever. It's very comfortable. My elbows are slightly bent, and so it's like I'm resting my arms, so that it's not a cramped positioning or that I have to adjust for the position of the handrails. Just putting my arms down and my hands down, and I know where they are, and it's perfect where they are.
Now we're doing 100. How is the air feel back there?
It's really not bad. So I'm trying to get in and out of your bubble to see if it makes a difference. But I cannot feel any difference. So it's as if this windshield is protecting both of us. and keeping us inside a bubble to where the disturbance or the turbulence is not too bad.
Okay, now we're going down the bumpy road.
Bumpy roads, yeah, I just saw it. Oh.
So now we're in road mode though, so this should be fairly
smooth. Yeah, I can feel the bumps.
Yeah. So overall feeling is...
Yeah, you can hear it in my voice how whenever we are hitting a bump, oh, the voice is shaking.
Yeah,
but it's still not so bad, you know?
Yeah. It's
absolutely tolerable.
Yeah, it's still tolerable? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But this is one of the bumpiest roads in this area, so... Okay, so it is bumpy. You still feel the bumps, but it's not jarring.
Right.
Okay, now I'm going to go over to dynamic.
Okay.
And now, tell me if you feel a difference.
Oh yeah, that's much harder.
Yeah?
Okay, now this is really, is dynamic stiffening up the suspension, or what is happening? Or is it compressing it more?
It's stiffening up the rebound and compression.
Yeah, I can tell the difference. It's not as comfy as road mode.
It's
so that's much rougher now in dynamic than in road mode.
Yeah, and it does raise the overall bike up a few millimeters. I don't know, it's like 4 or 5. I can tell though when I stick my feet down when it's in dynamic mode versus road mode.
Oh, now I can really feel the wind. I don't know about you.
Well, okay, yeah. Where's the wind hitting your helmet?
It's hitting me about on my chin.
Okay.
That's where it's hitting me.
Okay. And how is the buffeting on your helmet?
Yeah, the buffeting it's still tolerable. I mean, it's not pulling my head from left to right like crazy.
Okay.
But I can immediately tell this 20-kilometer difference from the B road to the highway.
Okay. And how is the wind noise?
Yeah, it's getting loud. It's getting, it's all over the place.
And where is the wind?
But still, my legs are still fine. I mean, it's hitting me about where my knee pegs are at, but that's not bad. My legs are not getting cool.
And your arms and shoulders?
And my arms and shoulders are fine as well.
They're not getting hit by main wind, but secondary wind?
Well, they are only getting hit a little bit reflection coming off from your shoulder. And now it's going up to my shoulder, but everything else is fine.
Okay.
So that's the nice difference. I still remember how different it was to the 1300 GS that we were on.
Now,
and that pulled me all over the place.
Does this make a difference now? The windscreen's all the way up. You see it?
It's making a difference.
Yeah,
it does.
Oh, okay.
It does. The wind noise is not as extreme anymore.
Okay. So, see, but the problem with putting it all the way up is on the other RT, it's the sports screen. So
yeah, it's a sports screen, so it will be hitting you right at your forehead then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put it back down to where I normally ride on the Autobahn, right about there.
Yeah, it's louder.
Huh?
It's louder.
Ah, okay. For you.
For me, yes.
That's better there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but overall on the highway, on the Autobahn?
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. How long could you go on the Autobahn on this bike?
Well, however long we would have to go.
Okay,
I
so
mean, what's one leg in a day? I don't know. 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours with breaks in between.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay, tell me when you're ready to get on.
Ready.
Okay.
Yeah, you use me. Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I am.
What do you notice right away?
The seat is a lot wider.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it feels wider.
It feels wider? Really?
Yeah, a little.
What about the sound?
And it sounds so dry. So it sounds so mechanical in a way. Oh, and there is this whine again.
There?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's the gears.
Huh.
Or no, let me go. We're going to go the other way.
Yeah, how it's winding up this.
Yeah, those are the straight cut gears.
Okay. I don't know if I like these new handlebars on this. They are wider and more flat, and so they are a little bit maybe not harder to grab, but they are not as comfy as the ones on the old RT. So maybe those are made for a little bit bigger hands, but with smaller hands like my size.
Yeah.
It's more comfortable to grab the other ones.
Yes, really?
Yeah. Because now here it's like you're grabbing a piece of wood or like a flat piece of wood that you throw onto a smoker, one of these squared up blocks. Whereas on the old RT they are more rounded off.
Yeah.
And this feels more comfortable on the old one in comparison to this one.
Okay, so the grab rails, you prefer the 1250?
I prefer the 1250.
Now what about the seat?
The seat is more comfortable on this one here than the old one, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm in road mode, so that's a very relaxed position. And do you notice when
I'm laughing because I can hear this whine all the way to my helmet.
Yeah, okay. And can you feel it shifting?
No.
We're in 6th gear already.
Wow, I didn't even feel it once.
You didn't even feel it once?
No, I didn't know until you told me that we are already all the way up into 6th gear. Wow, that's a huge improvement. Now I'm comparing road mode from this one to the old 1250. It's in a way like being in a on a carpet. You don't feel any bumpiness whatsoever. It's very, very smooth. It reminds me of this old Buick that I once sat inside in, to where when you're going over bumpy roads, back in the US, I never felt any bump, and I thought, well, I didn't even know that cars can be so smooth, soaking up all these bumps. And now, even here now with this one on a motorcycle, it's a huge difference. Yeah, flickability and everything. It
this
feels
is easier.
like you don't have to make an effort to keep the bike up, even with me on it.
No, this is easier than the other one. The
Yeah.
2 up, yeah.
I can tell. I just cannot get used to this tick 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 tick. This, this tractor noise is really prominent.
Now you know why. If I could take the suspension off the 1300 and stick it on the 1250,
I think that would be the perfect. The perfect bike. Take the looks and especially the sound. Oh, now coming to a stop. Wow, it's really whining.
What are you laughing at?
Yeah, it almost sounds hoarse in a way. Like it's coming down with a cold and recovering from it. So, sorry.
Oh, that's funny. It's coming down with a cold.
As if it wants to clear its throat, to say, hang on a minute, let me clear my throat.
Okay, now if I change over to dynamic.
Dynamic, okay. Let's see.
Oh, did you feel it stiffen up? The rear end raised up.
Okay, so that's what that was.
30, now you're 30 millimeters higher.
Okay, so I'm a little higher now. Okay. Oh, that's already...
Yeah.
That's already rougher, a lot rougher.
Here, what about this?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's making it just as bumpy as on the 1250 RT, being in dynamic mode.
In dynamic mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the difference between road and dynamic here in town. Now, which one are they pretty so close that you can't tell the difference?
They are so close that I cannot tell the difference. That's why I said this dynamic mode is as bumpy as the dynamic mode on the 1250.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the same bubble as you. Again, it's the same as on the old one. So I'm not getting more wind than you, really. It's not bad. And when I'm leaning in and out of your bubble, yeah, it feels the same like on the 1250, to where it wasn't bothering me either.
Ah, okay. So you can go side to side, back
I can
and
go
forth,
side to side, forward, backward.
and just the same as on the 1250.
It's totally the same.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll go back to road. There. Oh, did you feel the back end lower?
Yeah, I did. It's lowering.
Yeah, the spring rate is decreased, and also the damping, and also the spring base is decreased. Okay, so shall I go left and we just take the Autobahn back?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Okay, now we have the sports screen on, so
yeah. Okay, wow. And here, you know what? That's probably because of the lower windscreen. It's the buffeting and everything is a lot worse. Let me say it's really worse than on the 1250 RT, because you are already in the highest position of this windshield, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy. That's really bad.
Okay, and now how about wind on your legs?
The wind is now again hitting me on the knee pegs.
There, I just put the new fairing up. Did that help?
Oh, okay, that changed it.
That what?
That changed it. Now it's not hitting me there.
It's what there?
Correct, it's not hitting me on the knee pegs right now, but Now on the shoulders, that's really, boy, that's like being on the 1300 GS.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do you like it better with them up or down?
I like it better with them up.
Okay, see, now the left one's down and the right one's up.
Ah, okay.
Can you feel a difference?
I can feel, okay, now that the left one is down, I can feel the wind on my knee and down, but on the right side I cannot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it makes a difference.
So it makes it, I'm not getting hit on the right side, but on the left side I am.
There, now I put them both up.
They are both up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Now I'm going to put the right down.
Yeah, okay, now I can feel the wind on the right side.
Okay.
And now it's gone.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I really don't like the noise up in my head right now. It's not only the shoulders, but also my head. I have to work to stabilize my head now.
Okay, that's because we have the sports screen.
That's what I said. Yeah, and it's still in the highest position that you can have it.
Well.
But that can get annoying really fast, real easy. You remember how I told you before that on the 1250 I could be on the back? No problem for, let's say, 3-4 hours. With this sports screen, no.
Yeah, that's bad. Now you want me now at this speed, can you tell if I move the left one down? The fairing.
Is it down right now?
Yeah.
I can feel a little bit. Yes. Ever so slightly. Yeah.
Now the right one's down and
now
the left one's up.
Down and the left one's up. I can feel a slight breeze now coming.
Okay. Interesting. What do you prefer, up or down?
I prefer it up.
Up? Okay. Okay, up it is.
Okay, thank
you.
They're
both up.
Okay guys, as you can see, we've come back home from our ride today, and my overall verdict is, and I'm going to explain why in a few, is that this bike, the new 1300 RT, didn't convince me as much as in, oh, we have to get this, we have to buy this and replace this one with the current 1250. And now you might ask me why I'm coming to this decision. Well, there are several things. First of all, the moment we hopped on this 1300 RT, I could really not get used to this engine noise that was coming out of here. This tractor noise, it was so archaic, so mechanical, and then this whine. It totally reminded me of my Triumph Trident, and I thought, wait a minute, I'm no longer sitting on a middleweight naked bike, I'm on a big bike. And this noise was getting very uncomfortable to listen to after a while. Whereas this 1250 RT, it still has this low guttural sound. It's saying, I'm here, it has presence. Whereas this one, not so much. Comfort-wise, with the seats, you can see that this seat is a little bit more squared in comparison to where this has more lines, so to say. But from a comfort point of view, this one, yes, it was a little bit more comfortable, but not so much more comfortable in compared to the 1250. Same thing with the backrest. You can see this backrest is a little bit smaller, and this is wider and more cushioned. But again, from a comfort point of view, from what we've ridden today, I would give them equal from a comfort point of view. And something that I personally did not like about this new 1300 RT was the handrails. So the handrails, they are now in a way squared off. They feel like I'm grabbing a wooden piece of block. Like I'm grabbing a piece I would throw onto a smoker, you know, where you have these square rectangular blocks that I'm holding onto. And here, these are skinnier, but it flows more. It flows more, and it's also giving me more room. If I want to move my hand a little bit forward or backward, it feels nice, and it's not this wide thing. And you can see I have small hands, so after a while this felt a little uncomfortable. So all in all, we know that this bike is worth a lot more money. The only thing that I really liked a lot more over this one was the suspension. So when you were going through all the gears, and then you told me we're in 6th gear, I had no idea that you had already gone all the way up to 6th gear. Whereas here, you can feel the quick shifter when you're going up. So it's a lot more clunky when you're going up than going down. And with this bike, you were smoother shifting up than the quick shifter. Yes, you were. Okay. You were better with this. But overall, huge improvement how smooth this bike shifts. But then again, I have to ask myself.
It's automatic.
It's automatic, so it should do a much better job. But then again, looking at the price tag, 10, 12 grand more, can I personally justify, from all the things that I've just said, going from this machine to this one? Honestly, no, I can't. So my verdict is, if you own a 1250 and if you're happy with it, then keep it. Keep it. It's a very good bike. You will like it. Your partner that you are going on tours together with is also going to like it. So this is definitely a keeper. Thanks for watching.